fire to this night. We came here.
So we're on our way to Charlotte Airport, as McKenna will be flying into London with a 7-hour delay.
Not delay.
A 7-hour, not delay, layover. And then heading to Budapest. And she wanted to stop to get something to eat, so she picked the Waffle House.
Can't get more American than that.
No, this is perfect.
We gonna set fire to the nice and bad vibes. Other side, the car lights back into the groove. We're setting on fire, on fire. We gonna leave it all behind for the space of a night. Close your eyes and dance the night away. We set us not on fire, on fire. We gonna set fire to the nice and bad vibes. Other side, the car lights back into the groove. We gonna set fire to the nice and bad vibes. Other side, the car lights back into the groove. Glasses and crashes, born from the ashes, dreams and letdowns. We go into town when nothing will stop us. We dance the night away. Glasses and crashes, born from the ashes, dreams and letdowns. We go into town and nothing will stop us. We dance the night away.
One, two.
Yeah, I'm in it, yeah.
Okay, so I got my contract today for Hungary. So I wanted to share that with everybody, since all of you have been a big part of my journey with your support and everything. So I appreciate you guys being here tonight. So the message is, we are pleased to present you with the following official offer to join Sexard FC for the upcoming season. We believe you would be a strong addition to our first division squad and an important part of our club's continued growth and ambition.
That's awesome. That is fantastic. Yeah, let's go. Congratulations. Very much deserved, McKenna.
Thank you, thank you.
Hard work pays off.
Yes.
McKenna, I told you at the gym earlier this week. What I say? I said, you going, you got it.
You said stay positive. It's happening.
I mean, your work is on point, and that's why you're getting this opportunity. So congrats.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You continue to carry that flag. It's going to take you a long way, man.
Okay.
All right, say something real quick. I just want to make sure the audio is good.
Hello. Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready.
Kenna, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
It happened pretty quick, so.
When you think back to the first episode of Am Mckenna, did you ever imagine this is where the journey will lead?
I was definitely hoping so.
Okay.
Yes. Praying and hoping.
What was the hardest moment in your career that almost made you question if this dream was worth it?
You know, the soccer is not hard. I really love it. I love training. I think, you know, finding the opportunity was definitely difficult. And then, you know, it kind of being public that this was what I'm trying to do. And that was a lot. Knowing that, you know, people are expecting me to do this. So I'm just grateful it happened.
Hey, so, big news, extremely big news. We've always said that the one thing we wanted to do here was offer a true pathway to professional. So with that, McKenna has an announcement.
You want me to announce? You got it. Yeah, I'm going to Europe to play for 6 months.
contract with a team in Hungary. Yay! So she is leaving next week?
Next Sunday, yeah.
Next Sunday. This is her final training before she leaves us.
Who believed in you before everything started, before the world started watching, and what will you say to them now?
So first off is definitely Rosa, my fiance. You know, she's always pushed me and believed in me, and I'm super grateful for all her support, all her love, and, you know, helping me through the hard times, the good times.
Yeah. Is there anything that you want to say to her?
Thank you so much for all your support. It means so much to me, and I really wouldn't be here without you. Yeah, she taught me a lot about, you know, women's sports. I started watching soccer with her. Before that, I wasn't watching at all, and then I got hooked on it. Now
She got you into it?
Yes. Now I might know a little bit more than her, even though she started me on it. But, you know, thank you so much for all your support, and I'm excited for what's upcoming.
Not only has she inspired me and her daughter, she has also inspired other kids. We see it all the time. It's beautiful. It makes me cry. She really has a great head on her shoulders. Watching McKenna go overseas to play professional soccer is unreal. More than anything, I am so proud of her. For those of you who don't know, she took a long break from soccer, and she prioritized other things, which I absolutely admire her for. And I think that her comeback story has been inspirational. It's probably one of the best comeback stories that I've ever witnessed. And watching her blossom into such an incredible woman has been fun, inspiring, admirable. I love every second of it. Again, for those that don't know McKenna's story, it's very unique, very different. I do want to share something. Let's see. We're beyond grateful for an opportunity not many people ever get, and we promise to share the behind the scenes, the tricks, the hacks, and how to make it with very little. And also, none of this starts without Carolina Crew. Thank you for sparking a fire in McKenna. And yeah, she took that fire and ran with it. And I want to thank you. And also thank you, Rod. Thank you, the whole team. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the Speed Lab. Thank you, Dustin, of course. And again, thank you, Carolina Crew. You really just, the resources you gave McKenna and all the other players are not unnoticed. Once others start taking you seriously, you begin to take yourself a little bit more serious, and I think that's really important. I think we need to talk about that a little bit more, because yeah, it shows. It shows in the players, in the games, and so yeah, just thank you for giving female athletes a chance and taking them seriously.
So take us back to the moment you found out you were signing with Hungary. What went through your mind first?
So when I first was in contact with the team, you know, we were really excited. We were like, this is a great opportunity. This is what we want to do. And then there's a big waiting period, maybe a month, a little bit over a month. So during that period, it was just like lots of anxiety. And then finally, when I, you know, received it, I was just excited, super happy. Couldn't believe it, but.
Did you open it before the video call, the Zoom?
I ended up opening it because we had to wait a few hours, so I was like, let me just read it. Yeah. But I sent it to Rosa, and she went through it and everything.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Is she also going with you to Europe?
So she's gonna come visit 2 times while I'm there. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What did that contract represent for you beyond just soccer?
It was definitely like a proud moment. Something that I really didn't imagine for myself. Like looking back, like 2 or 3 years ago, definitely didn't see it in my future. So it was just, I was proud.
What are some sacrifices that people do not see once this level is reached?
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of training, not just with your team, but like personal training with, whomever. I have to, do extra work, a lot of extra work.
What do you hope youngers watching this series or watching you in general take away from your story?
You can definitely do it. It doesn't matter where you came from, where you're starting at, how old you are. Just, put in the time, the effort, and reach for the stars.
As this chapter closes and a new one begins in Hungary, who is McKenna becoming?
Well, I'm becoming a professional soccer player, so that's cool. I think I'm going to have a lot more discipline, a lot more structure. So yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. Hello. So I'm here in Szekszárd, Hungary. I've been here probably about a week and a half. So far it's been really great. I'm loving my team, the players, the culture. I've been having a really good time. Starting to get more comfortable. The nerves are definitely starting to go down a bit. So my first week here so far, I got to rest my first day because I think we're 6 hours ahead here from where I live at home. So adjusting to the different schedule here and my sleep schedule has definitely been hard. I'm usually, in bed by like 10 o'clock, wake up at 7, but here I'm up till maybe like 1 or 2 a.m., sleeping in till 10 a.m. So that's definitely been tricky. Hopefully soon I adjust to that because we have morning practices as well. So getting up for those, it's not going to be easy, but trying to get used to the time change. Maybe my second or third day here, I'm watching the training just because, I'm not ready to train yet. I still need to recover from traveling. And while watching, I'm like, okay, they're pretty good. Will I fit in? Do I belong here? So I was having a lot of different feelings watching, and then just being in the locker room with everybody, not knowing anyone for a few hours. It was really tough. I was like, where do I go? What do I do? So that night was really hard for me. I definitely broke down, probably my second night here. And yeah, I was just nervous. Next day, I go to training. I definitely fit in. I'm able to do everything. So I was glad I got my first training out the way. I think that's probably, a really hard part. First training, first time meeting everyone can be tough. Yeah, now I'm a lot more comfortable. I still get nerves. I think that's normal. Try to give myself positive affirmations and, just continue to work. I've made some friends and I'm, walking around doing all the local things. So I'm really enjoying myself. What else? Yeah, we've had a friendly, lots of trainings. It's going really well. I'm excited for the upcoming season. We'll start in maybe a month or so. So yeah, doing good over here in Szekszárd, Hungary. Thank you everyone for following my journey and supporting me and watching me, go through this journey. So I appreciate y'all. See y'all soon. So I've been out the country, but I've never been to a different continent. So I'm excited to travel, discover like a new culture, make some new friends, and just see how it feels playing on a new team.
Do you know anybody yet from the team?
Yeah, I've been in contact with a few players, so that's good. I won't be a complete stranger when I show up. With my family, you know, having to leave them for a little bit. So that's definitely the hardest part for me. Yeah. So I'm gonna miss them, and I'm excited for them to come visit me, and it'll be good, but I know it'll be a big adjustment for everybody.
I love. Yeah, when I go sit down, I'll come.
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna miss you so much. Good luck, guys. Thank you. Gotta go. Sorry, Dustin. You should have waited.
What does home mean to you now?
So, home is still home, but you know, I'll be across the world a little bit. So, I'm just trying to like soak in everything and spend time with everybody as much as I can before I have to leave. So it's definitely very important to me.
Yeah, gotcha. Do you feel like you're carrying expectations, your own or everyone else, in this next chapter?
I honestly feel relieved that I, you know, have reached this goal, even though it hasn't started yet. So I'm feeling a lot of relief. And yeah, you know, I have my own expectations for myself and what I want to do this season with my new team. So I'm just going to hold myself accountable and work hard.
Gotcha. What does success look like to you in this new season?
So hopefully I want to, you know, stand out on my team, you know, build connections with the girls, and hopefully move up in the rankings and just have a good season for sure.
What keeps you grounded when the game feels overwhelming?
I really you got to stay calm, because when you start getting in your head and thinking too much about it, I feel like that's when the mistakes are going to keep coming. So you just got to keep a positive attitude and, you know, reflect on everything after the game is over.
Gotcha. How has your definition of winning changed over time?
Yeah, I guess, you know, you can win a game, but, you know, that's a hard one, actually. Yeah, I guess there's levels to it. Like, you can win a game, you can win the whole thing. Yeah, there's levels to it.
What are you most proud of that will never show up on a stat sheet? Probably just my journey. It's been a journey for sure. So I'm just proud that I, you know, got back into soccer. I took a long break, and that things worked out the way they did. So. What kind of professional do you want to be known as?
Definitely fast, goal scorer, team player. Yeah, that sounds good.
Where do you see yourself at the end of this season? Not just on the field, but as a person.
I think I'll definitely be, you know, proud of myself. Wait, ask the question one more time for me.
I got you.
where do you see yourself at the end of this season? Not just on the field, but as a person.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see a lot of growth. You know, moving and being in a whole different environment, I think it will be good for me. Yeah, hoping to come back stronger, a little bit better, and just, you know, changed with new experiences.
What do you want this moment to mean 5 years from now?
Yeah, I think it will be awesome 5 years from now, looking back at, you know, the documentary and just to say, you know, once upon a time I played professional soccer, so.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So these are some quick hot takes.
Hot takes.
Yep, hot takes. So going pro isn't glamorous, it's lonely before it's loud.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
I'm envisioning some lonely moments.
We're all rooting for you.
Thank you.
Confidence isn't loud, it's consistent.
Yeah, I agree. I think I see people like, you know, just like posting like this and that about themselves, and I think you got to stay humble for sure. Sometimes I feel like the people who seem the most confident are not.
If you're comfortable, you're probably not growing.
Yeah, I agree. You don't want to get too comfortable. You want to keep working.
Dreams cost more than people tell you.
Nah. If you want it, then it's worth it.
You don't need permission to believe in yourself.
No, you don't need it.
Pressure is a privilege, but it still hurts.
Yes, the pressure is real.
Yeah.
It's real.
How has the pressure changed for you from before to now?
Now I feel like, surprisingly, I feel like the pressure is off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I really don't feel pressured. I don't feel anything like that. It's all good feelings. So I'm just glad I did it.
Good. Hard work doesn't go viral. Results do.
Say it again?
Hard work doesn't go viral. Results do.
No.
Leaving home is part of becoming who you're meant to be.
Yeah, it's definitely time. It's time for me to, you know, go out in the world. So I think it's important.
Good.
That was fun.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to say?
I have some questions for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, okay. So I just have maybe like 4 or 5 questions.
All right.
So what was the hardest episode to film and why?
The hardest episode? Probably not to film, but to edit. What was it? Episode 3? Episode 3? Episode 3 when it was just the whole game.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't really have, like I mentioned, I didn't have a lot of footage to work with.
Okay.
So it was good footage, but I guess what I wanted wasn't that kind of footage, but it still was good footage, you know?
Right.
So,
okay.
So I kind of had a shift.
Okay. Was episode 4 hard because we sent you a lot of videos and a lot of stuff you had to go through?
It was actually easier.
Really?
Yeah, it was easier. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I had different pieces to pull from.
Yeah.
So it was easier.
Okay. I know you had to go through a lot of videos though. Okay. What surprised you most about me during this journey?
During this journey, let's see.
It's tough, right?
Yeah. I got to think about that one.
Okay.
I wouldn't say surprise. I think you're a great athlete. And you're consistent, so I think that's a great quality. So not exactly surprised, but more like it's rare to find people like that.
Okay.
So I guess you have a rare quality.
Okay, thank you. Okay, if this documentary had one main message, what would you say it is?
Just not giving up.
Not giving up?
Yeah, not giving up.
That's a good one. What would you tell episode 1 me now?
Yeah, look how far you came.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty, last one. What part of this process do you enjoy the most? Filming, editing, or watching it all come together?
I think all of it.
All of it?
Yeah, I don't really have like a favorite part. I think I view it all as one.
Okay.
So, all of it.
All of it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is there one that's like a little harder? I feel like editing seems a little hard.
I actually enjoy editing.
Okay.
Only because I can create a story from it.
Yeah.
Kind of shape it in a way.
Okay.
So I gotta say editing might be my favorite.
Okay.
Overall. Recording, I guess it would be the second.
Then watching.
And then watching, just because I want more people to see it. So
Yeah.
it's more like the views kind of stuff. So
Yeah, you probably already watched it. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got for you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Shout out Rod. He did an amazing job. Follow him, like and subscribe.
Huele a café.
Sí.
Three quarterbacks on the team already.
my first cruise shirt in the time capsule, and we're gonna open it in 10 years. So we have a license plate, some FIFA lanyard. Ooh, this looks cool. You know Rosa did that. We got a picture. I have a very special letter to my daughter. She'll be 18. An adult. And yeah.